Okay, so we are back. We've got the other round in the Rugby Championship this weekend. We have got the All Blacks versus Argentina. I've already done the Australia South Africa game. Go and check that one out. But this is another one that could be a good matchup. Again, looking into the World Cup would be interesting to see where both teams are. I think both teams will be wanting a good World Cup. I think both teams will know how much of a chance they have. Argentina definitely looking at that group with England and Japan in there might be favouring themselves as favourites at the minute. I definitely think if Argentina get it right, they can come above England and Japan. So we'll have to wait and see. All Blacks obviously in the tough side of the draw with France in their pool with them, and then South Africa, Ireland, and possibly Scotland in the the other pool next to them. So they're basically gonna have to play, you know, multiple of the world's top 5 teams to even make the semi-finals. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's look at the teams and a little prediction. So again, I'm going to start with the home team, who I believe is Argentina. So we'll start with them. 1, Thomas Gallo. Again, if I mispronounce any of these, I am sorry. Number 2, Julian Montiana. Number 3, Lucio Sordoni. Number 4, Mateus Almireno. Number 5, Thomas Lavini. Number 6, Pablo Matiera. Number 7, Joan Martin Gonzalez. Number 8, Rodrigo Bruni. Number 9, Gonzalo Bernatano. Number 10, Santiago Carreras. Number 11, Mateo Carreras. Number 12, Lucio Sinati. Number 13, Mateus Moroni. Number 14, Busiaga Del Gai. And number 15, the king himself, Emiliano Boffelli. That's a pretty good side. I think you've got a good mix of players in there. If they went into World Cup with that team, it'd be pretty decent. Now going against the All Blacks, it's a big test, and I've glanced at the All Blacks team sheet. Yeah, I don't know 100% how well this team will do, but Argentina can surprise. And then on the bench, you have 16, Augustin Creevy, 17, Maceo Vivas, 18, Eduardo Bello, 19, Pedro Rubelo, number 20, Sandrero Grandra, 21, Lautaro Banveles, 22, Nicolas Sanchez, 23, Matias Orlando. So again, some decent people coming off the bench there. Now, my knowledge of Argentinian rugby isn't the best. I won't pretend I know every single player there. But the ones I do know, I know are good. So, it could be a good matchup there. A good team. Now we'll look at the All Blacks. This actually seems to be a decent mix of the website I've put on here, which I've just gone through the All Blacks website. It was one of the first places I could find the team sheet where they're both there, and I didn't actually need to move it to get both teams. Acts as the caps for the All Blacks team, so I can actually have a look at the caps and see how experienced they are or not. Because again, I'm not 100% sure on all these players. Obviously, I know the bigger names, but we'll see. So for the All Blacks, we have number 1, Ethan de Groot. Number 2, Dan Coles. Number 3, Tyrell Lomax. 4, Scott Barrett. 5, Josh Lord. 6, Shannon Fritzell. 7, Sam Kane. 8, Ordi Savea. 9, Aaron Smith. 10, Damien McKenzie. 11, Caleb Clark. 12, Jordie Barrett. 13, Rico Aone. 14, Emoni Narawa. 15, Bowden Barrett. Yeah, as I said, a mix of youth and experience there, with some huge names in rugby union there. You know, you've got two of the Barrett brothers. You've got RD Surveyor, who I think individually will tear up the World Cup, never mind this match. Yeah, huge team there. The All Blacks have not gone light here, have they? And then on the bench, they have 16 Cody Taylor, 17 Ofa Tululufasi, probably butchered that one, Tulangafasi, Tulangufasi, I think that's slightly better, 18 Nepo Lulala, 19 Topu Valani, 21 Danton Papai, 21 Finlay Christie, 22 Richie Mwanga, and 23 Braden Enor. So again on the bench, you've got a mix of experience and youth, which I think is good from the All Blacks, to kind of be mixing in some of the players. You know, they've missed out some of the bigger names, but they've got most of them. They've got good lineup there. I think the All Blacks have nailed that lineup. Bringing in the bigger players to make sure the job's done, but also bringing in some younger players to maybe, or some less experienced players. Don't exactly know their ages, but less experienced players to bring the experience up, hopefully, to get them going. And this is the type of game to do it in. And the Argentina by no means are bad. I'm not saying Argentina are bad. I'm just saying that the All Blacks, I think they'd rather get it done now in the Rugby Championship than in the World Cup. Because I think all four of these teams will be eyeing up the World Cup more than they will the Rugby Championship. Now, predictions for the game. I think the All Blacks are going to win. Not particularly hard, that one. Again, all respect to Argentina. I love the Argentinians. I think they play an exciting brand of rugby, but I think New Zealand, I know they have beaten New Zealand several times recently, but I think New Zealand are just going to be building up for that World Cup, and I think they're going to be quite unstoppable. I'm going to say New Zealand, and I'm tempted to say by a good 15-20 points, which is unfortunate. I don't like to see big wins unless it's Scotland against England. Then please, by 50, please. That's a joke. Or is it? Scotland against any team, not just England, although England would be slightly better. I don't hate World Cups. Yeah. All Blacks to win. I'm not going with anything too orthodox yet. I'll wait till the World Cup to throw a couple of strange predictions. And if you have seen my World Cup predictions, you'll know I do have a couple of out there predictions with the likes of Georgia making it through. So yeah, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time when, unless there's any breaking news, it'll probably be me reviewing these games. So yeah, I'll see you then.